bidding, what you want to focus on. Now, we can't track conversions on Amazon, so we have to focus on clicks. Okay, very important you change that. Otherwise, again, you'll pay more. I don't want you paying more. I want you to pay less. Okay, cool. And then we want to have our maximum CPC, which is cost per click. You want to set that. That's the maximum amount you will pay for somebody to click on your advert. Okay, you want to set that. Now, here's the thing. There is no formulaic way for me to tell you to bid. There is no formulaic way, like just bid $1, something like that, all right? So here's a good rule of thumb. Search on Google for your main buying keyword. So essential oil gift set, for instance. If there are no other advertisers, then you can bid 51 cents. 51 cents. And if you're bidding in the UK, 51 pence. If you're bidding in America, 51 cents US dollars, etc., etc. If, however, you've got between 1 and 3 people competing, bid 71 cents. If you've got more than 4 or more people competing, bid $1.01. Okay? So that's a good rule of thumb. It's not going to work every time, but for the most situations, that'll see you right. All right. Start and end dates. We are going to set an end date. I always suggest you do this, particularly when you're just getting started. So you're going to set an end date, and usually I run my traffic to begin with for 2 weeks. So what that means now is we have got $5 per day that we're putting on the line, and we're going to run it for 2 weeks, which means the most we will spend is $70, which will give you time to figure out what happens when you run this campaign. Okay? What happens when you run this campaign? That way you won't blow your budget. That way you won't get shitty with Google for spending all your money, all right? So set an end date, and then set a reminder to come and check to see how many people are clicking on your ads, to see what's happening, etc. And you may want to then redo the campaign for another 2 weeks or for a month or something like that, okay? Now, all of this stuff here, call outs, audiences, etc., etc., this is all advanced stuff. You don't need to worry about that. The additional settings here, this is all, again, advanced stuff. You don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to show you any of this stuff because I'll just confuse the hell out of you. And for the most part, you won't need it. Now, if you're in a very competitive niche and you've got, say, 5 people competing, then this is how you'll get your advantage. And that's a whole different thing, which I just don't have. I don't have the time to cover it right now, unfortunately. Maybe get somebody else to set your campaigns up for you. How's that? So, save and continue. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much, much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon. that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.